known Evie since she was in her mum's stomach. We've been family friends since, before I can remember, and I always knew her as a person but didn't really know her as a sailor until about 2 years ago when she approached me to mentor her.
Actually, I've known Olivia my whole life. I know her because our dads have been really close friends for a very long time. They sailed together in a boat called a 16-foot skiff down at Drummoyne Sailing Club, and ever since, our paths have crossed, but it wasn't until I approached her to start sailing with me at the end of lockdown that we really have become quite close.
She's one of the most dedicated people I've ever come across. She's really determined and is willing to learn from anyone. She'll ask as many questions as she can and try to create her own understanding, and then what we do is we reinforce it with her telling me what she's learned, and then it reinforces with me.
When I first approached Olivia to mentor me, I simply said that. I said, I want some help, and it was actually quite a long conversation. I think that's when our relationship first started, because she kind of opened up some quite big things to me and started opening my eyes to what exactly the Olympics were like.
During COVID, Evie approached me to mentor her. So I said, okay, let's have a chat. So we actually went for a walk around my local area, and the walk was supposed to be for about 45 minutes, and it ended up being about 3 hours. And what I found was that Evie was speaking the right language, and she was really determined to achieve her goals, and her goals were to win a gold medal in the Paris Olympics.
And I really said to her, I do want to win a gold medal, and I do want to not just go to the Olympic Games but win it. And that was pretty much the conversation. A lot of deep conversation that you don't normally have with someone.
What we did is we went sailing, and it was so natural, and it really sparked an energy in me to then call her the next day and say, I think we need to do more sailing because it's so natural.
It was very obvious from the beginning that our communication flowed, and we knew what each other was about to do before even saying it or doing it. And in a partnership on a boat, that's very rare. You don't find that often, and especially not on the first sail. So I think when we came off the water, we both knew without having to say to one another that this was going to be more than a mentorship per se. So yeah, very soon after, Olivia called me and we got on the boat together.